evening and welcome to Primetime Access. I'm Shelley Thomas. Bruce has this night off. This first story will either tell your age or test your knowledge of popular music. Do you remember the Lettermen? During the 60s, they were hot. Songs like The Way You Look Tonight and Going Out of My Head topped the charts. The hits are behind them now, but the guys in the group are still around. And now Ron Cantera presents the Lettermen.
They probably don't sound like the Lettermen of old. After all, it's been about 20 years since they made most of their hit records.
I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed.
But these are the Lettermen, two members of a trio that first hit the charts way back when John F. Kennedy was president.
You still got that old stuff?
Both singers came out of BYU, but oddly enough, they never sang together.
Well, I think I'm going out of my head.
Bob Engemann was one of the three original Lettermen. He sang with the group for 9 years, recording dozens of hits and winning several gold albums.
We all had falsettos, and that's that high, thinner voice. They always ask, who's the high voice?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, or that's the baritone.
Really,
Let me hear the high.
guys never did.
Woo, it's up there.
And I think I'm going out of my head.
What has age done to the falsetto?
Oh, it strengthened it. Age, it refines it.
Doug Curran joined the Lettermen in 1969, 1 year after Bob Engemann retired. Curran calls himself a ghost singer because he acted as a stand-in for Letterman Jim Pike after Pike temporarily lost his voice.
Let me tell you that it's so bad. It makes me feel so bad.
My biggest concern was, are they going to spot me for a phony? You know, are they going to say, who's that guy? You know, what's he doing here? You know, and some TV shows I wasn't seeing, I was just heard in the pre-recording. Jim would stand up and do the lip sync. I began to see that my concerns were really kind of ill-founded. The people loved the Lettermen, and it didn't really matter who was there.
Even though Curran recorded 3 albums with the Lettermen, he never showed up on an album cover. Promoters always used Jim Pike's picture, even when listeners were actually hearing Doug Curran's voice.
Well, I can't remember what I used to do, and who I trusted, who I listened to before.
Curran's performances with the Lettermen paid off in more ways than one. He met his wife, Colleen, while he was on tour with the Lettermen. 18 years and 8 children later, they're still singing. They also teach voice at a music studio in their Orem home.
So many people I talk to today who are in my age range, kind of a little older, a little younger, they still remember the Lettermen. The Lettermen is one of their favorite groups. You know, I mean, many of them did their courting by the Lettermen. You know, and so that's that keeps the impressions and the music in mind.
There is someone walking behind you.
Bob Engemann is still singing too, but now it's a hobby for him. Engemann calls his new group Reunion, and that's exactly what it is because another original Letterman, Jim Pike, also sings in the trio.
Turn around, look at me. There is...
Now to recap that, where are they now? Doug Curran manages a vocal studio in Orem. He distributes sing-along machines, and Bob Engemann is a fundraiser for BYU. Coming up next, why your home may not be safe. We'll explain the natural phenomenon of radon gas and why you should care about it. Stay right there. We'll be back.